guys, Dr. Dex here. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about Snap-on tools and why I like to use them, why I don't use them at work, and my reasons for having them inside my shop and my personal space. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit that bell icon if you want to be notified when we're putting out fresh content. All right, let's get into this. So basically, my very first Snap-on experience was I had a buddy. His parents owned a pawn shop, and they used to take this kind of stuff in on consignment, loan, trade, whatever you want to call it. So this was my very first Snap-on socket set. And I have a lot of people ask me, well, what's the big deal, doctor? Why do you have to have this high-end stuff? Well, I couldn't answer that 25 years ago. But as I've gotten older and used more and more tools and started ripping motors apart and taking things out of my boat and putting them back in, and any professional mechanic, if you turn a lot of wrenches, you'll know the difference between a high quality American-made set of wrenches and a cheap import set of wrenches that maybe get the job done, but they don't get them done quite as well as the Snap-on set will. So this basic kit, I don't even know retail on it. I'm not up to date on any of that stuff. I know it's not cheap, but it's a lifetime set of wrenches. So you buy it once, as long as you don't lose it, you're always gonna have it. There's a lot of, in the ratchet mechanism, they're positive, it's a positive click. And when you start turning these things thousands and thousands and thousands of times, like I have on this particular set, I've even used it as a hammer, which you probably shouldn't do, but you can kind of see some of the dents and stuff on this. Also notice the on and the off. You know, we always do righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, but it's kind of nice to just have that visual reminder, on, off. Seems simple, right? When you start doing it thousands and thousands of times, it really does make a difference. Everything is just machined well. It feels good in your hand. It's balanced nice. But for me, it's that little click. Like every time I turn this, you can see the lever click. It's just a positive knowledge. There's not a lot of slop. There is a little bit, maybe this is getting worn out, but everything works as it should. This is a great starter kit. It has standard and metric, and it's a 3/8 inch adapter, or 3/8 inch set right here. So the size of the ratchet is 3/8. Fits inside the socket, like so. This has a positive ball bearing right here that's spring-loaded. So that's what depresses every time you put the socket on. So there's, I think there's extra gears in this, so that's why it's such a minute, like, when you're in a tight spot and you can barely move the wrench that much, it makes a difference when you're putting things together. So the reason I like the brand so much is I decided to rebuild the motor on my boat, and it was a task. And I was using a set of Snap-ons, and I started tearing the motor apart. And then somebody handed me some other wrenches, some Craftsman wrenches. Again, nothing really wrong with Craftsman. They're a great brand, but I could immediately tell the difference between a Craftsman brand and a Snap-on brand. And one of the things I like here's Craftsman, here's Snap-on. You can see the knurling that's done right here. It's just the little things they do to contour to your hands, because you know you're not always able to see everything you're doing. You might have to be blind. So to be able to feel and go, okay, that's the set. You can use it to grip. That's what I'm looking for. That kind of thing. They just last. These are long-lasting tools. I'm really happy with this set. I've had it for 25 years. And the cool thing is you can add on to this set, like I have, and it all looks the same, pretty much. They've changed a few things over the years, but that's my 3/8 inch set. It's probably my most go-to and most used set, but not far behind it is this set right here. Now this set is close to 600 bucks for this one right here, but this is a quarter drive set, and I use this so much. It comes with shallow and deep well. It comes with 1/4 inch shallow and deep sockets and extensions and a swivel and the little ratcheting ratchet. All right. So look at that little baby. And the reason I use this set so much, mostly because I like to ride stand-up jet skis and sit-down jet skis, and getting a large socket set into a small confined space is really difficult. So I end up using this on my F350 as well, just to do simple tasks, changing batteries. Anything I need to do that is really tight or confined, I go to this set. So I have standard on this side, metric over here, all the way up to 9/16 or 14 millimeter. Really great kit. I can't recommend this kit enough to anyone that wants to have a really nice set of wrenches. I would invest in this one right here. And I know several people that'll agree with me on that. Actually, comment below. Let me know what you guys are using and what you like. So this was, again, my very first Snap-on set. I got this set along with all these other tools. I bought a tool chest used on Craigslist. I'm not even gonna tell you the price because it was stupid ridiculous. It has the guy's initials on every single tool. But I bought it anyways because I knew the value of Snap-on and how expensive it is. But so with that kit came all these 3/8 inch sockets, and there's also 1/2 inch. Now 1/2 inch comes in handy with bigger bolts and nuts that you need to turn. When you need more leverage, you use a 1/2 inch set, or just for certain sizes. So I have 3/8 inch metric, shallow and deep well. I have 3/8 inch standard SAE, shallow and deep well, and then I have some 1/2 inch drive, which I guess I'll just pull one off here, and I'll show you the size and the difference in. So 3/8, 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch gives you a bigger ratchet to turn. Cool product. Basically have everything I need whenever I need it. Like, there's not many bolts that I can't remove with this setup right here. And then along with all that came some open end wrenches. So these are my open end wrenches. They're all Snap-on as well. I think one thing I really like about the open end wrenches by Snap-on is the head thickness. Everything's kind of shaved, fairly thin. So I've been able to get these wrenches in deeper and into narrower spaces than some of my other brands. Okay. So again, high quality finish, nothing's tarnished, nothing's coming apart. These wrenches have never let me down. I made an investment in this brand and in this type of wrench, and I've never had an issue with it. The only thing I have is I have one broken screwdriver that was broken when I got the set, and my buddy got it replaced for me. From one of the local Snap-on dealers. They drive around in trucks, service people. I don't know the guy, my local guy. He doesn't come around very often. I'm sure if I really needed something, I could give him a call or find him on the internet and get him to come by here. But then he's gonna sell me another $10,000 worth of stuff, and I don't need to do that, right? So I have more of this kind of stuff, open end wrenches, C-wrenches, pipe wrenches, all this stuff. But these are some of my most common go-to product that I really like. I'm not sponsored by Snap-on. I just wanted to share this information with you guys and let you know kind of what I use. Now this is for my shop. These tools usually don't leave my shop unless I'm traveling and I know I might need some nice tools. Like if I'm going camping, I'll grab these two Snap-on ratchets, take them with me. But for the job site, I don't take my Snap-on tools to the job site. It rains too much. Things get really gnarly, dirty, crusty, and I want to keep these tools nice. I've had these tools for 10 years. I don't plan on getting rid of them until I die. Then DJ Studio Man can have them, and then he can sell them to you guys or whatever, unless he wants to keep them for whatever reasons. But, to me, this is like fine wine. This is like the finest tools available that you can have. It's just cool to go out and say, bam, I've got what I need. Oh, it's right here. Da-da-da. I need this size. Just click, link, done. That makes, working with mechanical things so much nicer. So I recommend the brand, man. It's pretty cool. If you like what you saw today, please click that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time we're putting out fresh content, hit that bell icon as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.